Hi, my name is Lola Margaret Adeyemo, and I am the author of the book about immigrant women in corporate America. This book explores the intersection between being an immigrant, a woman, and a person of color, and working within corporate America. I was inspired to write this book because of my personal experiences as an immigrant woman in corporate America. I grew up in Akure, a town in the southwestern part of Nigeria. I grew up surrounded by a large family, and I got my education in schools that were all a couple of miles from my home. So primary, secondary, and college education, all in Akure. At age 26, with less than 2 years of work experience in a global organization, I moved thousands of miles away from any close family to attend graduate school in America. In less than 2 years, I was in the corporate workplace. The environment was very unfamiliar to me as a country, but specifically working within the corporate workplace. There were challenges and barriers and assumptions I had to deal with at work. I personally had to learn and also unlearn a lot of things. As I interacted with other immigrant women at work, not just from Nigeria or even Africa, I found that there is a lot of similarities in the experiences of immigrant women in the corporate workplace. So it's not just me. This is a community. There are so many immigrant women within the corporate workplace who are struggling with similar challenges and trying to find their place at work and to advance. This book is a combination of insights from my personal experiences as well as stories from more than 30 immigrant women that I interviewed. I spoke with women at different stages of their career from different countries and continents. Women who are all in corporate America, but immigrated to the United States either by choice as adults or who were raised in the United States as immigrants. I have stories of women whose cultural background has shaped their career path and choices in different ways, in powerful ways. Stories of women who had to learn to find their voice. Stories of women who had to learn to recognize toxicity at work and know what is not acceptable. I have stories from immigrant women who also had to unlearn certain cultural norms in order to thrive at work, all while balancing the expectations from home, from our birth home. I have stories woven in of the journey specifically for Black immigrants. The learning about race, unlearning about race, racism in corporate America. My perspective is unique because I am an immigrant Black woman in corporate America, and I am also a diversity and inclusion professional. I immigrated into the United States as an adult by choice, and I have worked across multiple global organizations across different functions. Starting off as a scientist, my roles have cut across technical functions and across different people-related roles. I know I relate a lot with immigrants, and I don't see immigrant voices represented in these conversations. My hope is that this book will change that. I want to help to bridge that gap, especially for immigrant women. I want to help immigrant women find that missing community and get the confidence and courage to lean into their identities. In owning their identity at work, my goal is to support immigrant women through the stories and the strategies that I share in this book to identify where they have barriers and how they can work to overcome these barriers so that they can thrive at work. You would love and enjoy this book if you are an immigrant woman in corporate America who wants to advance and thrive. You would love and learn from this book if you are an international student in an American college who hopes to get a job within corporate America and thrive. My name is Lola Margaret Adeyemo. My full first name is Oluwadamilola. It's a Yoruba name and it means God has made me wealthy. I am the author of the book about immigrant women in corporate America.